it looks beautiful at the Dillon Reservoir, but unfortunately, these peaks could use a lot more snow. Our snowpack coming in with not great news. We are down even more than from where we were and reaching historic lows. 62%, in fact, just below 62% of our statewide average, which marks the worst snowpack to date since official record keeping began. And unfortunately, the forecast is not looking good for the high country. You need several storms to just maintain this kind of snowpack, and we have almost nothing in our extended forecast. So I don't love coming in with that kind of news because we need the snow. If there's any silver lining here, we do have our snowiest months still ahead of us. March and April historically come in with some pretty decent snow. So fingers crossed that that happens. Otherwise, it's been pretty dry. We had a little shred of hope with just a little bit of a wet weather move through late last night into early this morning. So some folks waking up to a little bit of that light rain, but that all cleared up and will continue to clear up as we head into the afternoon. The clouds are going to clear from north to south, and it's going to be another above average sunny and dry day. So any light lingering precipitation wraps up out in eastern Colorado, and then the sun comes out as those clouds do gradually clear from north to south. So the later we get in the day, the sunnier it will get for you this afternoon as temperatures again warm to above average. We're headed for highs in the mid-50s across the Denver area. See some upper 50s into northern Colorado. 50s out on the plains as well. And if you're headed up to the mountains today, 30s and 40s for afternoon highs. For Boulder and Broomfield counties, your neighborhood network temperatures show the mid-50s. We've got 57 in Longmont today, 55 for Louisville, Superior, Boulder coming in at about 57 this afternoon as well. Now tonight will be clear and pretty quiet. Temperatures will be in the low 30s, just hovering right above that freezing mark. Wind speeds starting to pick up a little bit. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll see those winds gusting around 25 miles per hour. We'll talk about those temperatures getting into the low 60s and the sun on the high side. So we'll see lots of sun going into tomorrow afternoon, which of course you see the sunny, the dry, the warm, and the windy weather. Fire danger is something that we're talking about yet again. So fire weather watches are in place for northern Colorado. The counties in yellow are under fire weather watches. That's where our winds could gust around 45 miles per hour and that humidity drops to about 15%. Then we take you out into the plains. That's where we have red flag warnings. We're talking about winds gusting around 60 miles per hour, sustained winds 30 to 40 miles per hour tomorrow and into tomorrow morning and into the evening hours. That's when we're going to be watching that. So we'll continue to hang on to the windy conditions for Friday as well. As you look at your futurecast wind speeds, really picking up overnight Thursday and into Friday, we're going to start to see those winds ramp up out of the north. That's going to kind of alleviate any fire weather concern. We're not going to get that at this point. Doesn't look like we're going to see some strong downsloping conditions for the foothills. That's why the foothills were not included in those fire weather concerns. That said, it is just going to be a windy day going into Friday as well. Those winds gradually lighten up by Friday evening. So that's what we're contending with in our the rest of our week forecast here. By Saturday, looking pretty nice for that Broncos game around 49 degrees, and we are just sunny and dry going into next week. It is a long weekend for lots of folks, so normally a historic big weekend for the high country, those mountain areas. Not looking at any snow in our extended forecast, and neither here in the Denver area as well.